Hey there guys, my name's AgentBreno. Welcome back to Season 1 of my FTB Unleashed series. It's episode 5. And today we're going to be making our quarry. Now if you remember, I did say that I'd never run a quarry in the Otherworld. Just try to sound down a little bit because someone said that was a bit too loud. So we'll do that for now. You can see I put some machines back up here. And I added a liquid transposer and a magma crucible, and I got some ender pearls that I want to get going here. So they're gonna hopefully transfer into here. Yep. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a unattuned tesseract frame. A tesseract frame, and then we're gonna make it into an unattuned. Now the reason it's called an unattuned tesseract frame is because you normally attune it to maybe item tesseract, energy tesseract, liquid tesseract. Now I'm not going to be making tesseracts as that was one of the rules we set between some of my subscribers. So we're going to do that. You can see I've got some things in my inventory. You know, I've got some ender tanks. I'll show you what I've done with the ender tanks while this is cooking up. I've got one ender tank here getting filled with force liquid. And then we've got one ender tank around the back here. That's getting filled with milk, so we can transfer milk and force. So the idea is using force engines, which then I'll be able, I think I've got 8, I'll be able to produce 80 MJ a tick, which is great. Okay, so that's all going. My force is filling now because I just chopped down a load of trees and they've all grown again, so I was waiting for them. Now what I want to do is, this should be done, I want to make some deep storage units. Now what you do is you put your unattuned tesseract in the middle, and you put 4 chests around it, and you get some plastic sheets. So we're using my factory loaded item here, and then we'll get 4 deep storage units. Now these are going to store cobble and things like that. Now just mind me for it because I have got a really bad cold again. So yeah, that's why I've been releasing videos like every day sort of thing. But we'll get back to it eventually when my cold goes. Okay, so now we need to make the quarry itself. So we're going to need 3 diamonds for the pickaxe. We're going to need 4 for one of the gears. So we're going to need 8 diamonds for the gear, 8 diamonds for that. And okay, I've got some of this here. So we can just use some of this here. And then we can make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. Like so. Then we need to get, I should have kept that iron on me. We need to have, I think it's 2 gold gears, 2 diamond. Let's just check, just in case I do it wrong. But I am going to be making a load of quarries in the future. I'm probably going to try run 10 at a time. Okay, so we've got 2 gold, 3 iron. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron gears. So let's just do this for now. So 7 iron gears, there we go. And it was 3 gold gears, I believe. And I haven't got any gold on me because I'm good like that. Okay, so let's just get some gold. So then we need I forgot again. 2 gold gears like that. Then we need a diamond. Oh no we don't. No. We need to upgrade these to gold, I believe. Okay, so we've got a gold there. And then we need 2. And I think I've made too many. No, we needed 3 iron gears, didn't we? Oh well. So we've got 2 spare there. And then we're going to get these again. 2 of them. Put our gold away. Get some iron. So we need to get these here. Upgrade. No, we need 3. Damn, I'm doing everything wrong today. This is what happens when you haven't played Feed the Beast in a little while. Did we need 3? I'm forgetting. Oh, it's 2 gold, 3 iron. Wow. Right, let's just do this. Okay, so spending a bit of materials here to get what you want, but essentially in the future it should be pretty much perfect. Okay, so can we? No, we can't with this crafting table, so we've got to do that there. 1 of them there. 2 here. 3 iron gears. And then What is it? The diamond pickaxe. What happened there? So okay, we got a quarry. Right, so we got a quarry. We got 2 ender tanks. Okay, so they're gonna power. They're gonna power the force engines. So we got some liquid up, so we can put them there. We got some iron chests. So the idea is we do some type of setup where we can store. Oh shoot! Where we can store items in these, and then they're always going to remember. So what we want to do is we can just put this away. I need 1 more redstone. Okay, so that's for turning the 8 engines on. Okay, then what else do I need? I need 1 more diamond for the Twilight Forest portal, which we're going to go today. I think this is filling up quite good now, because that's full. I think I put a stack of force gems in. I'm actually out of force because I used them. Like, I had to go mining again, specifically for force gems. Okay, so we got this guy here. So what I want to do is we just want to get some of these dandelions. And I think I dropped one over here, and there should be a couple of flowers over here. You just need some flowers around it. There we go. Just got a bunch of flowers here. And it's getting to night time, so we can sleep here. Now, I'm not sure if you can sleep in the Twilight Forest, so if someone could let me know, that would be perfect. I'm probably going to get some more silverwood saplings too while I'm over there. And I would like to... I want it moved. Let's jump back in. Let's get a bucket. There we go. That there. Okay, that's done. So get that there. Then we're going to sleep. Okay. You have new optimal game settings downloaded for a GeForce experience. Oh, cheers, thank you. Okay. Now we're going to get some flowers. And we're going to hear a big bang soon. And it's a good day to record today for me, because there's no builders. There's no builders today. There's been builders for the last maybe 5 months next door. Okay, so what I want to do here is you want to drop this diamond in. Oh, there we go. Always makes you jump when it does that. So we've got a Twilight portal here now. So let's just get our things on the ready. We need some torches, so let's go into our bag, just in case. Oh, okay, so we got some torches out of there. We'll get our diamond sword ready. How are we for fuel? We're doing good because we're charging up a little bit. I'm going to change this one to an Alv eventually, and that should sorry, my chest. Then that should keep that fully charged. So let's jump in. Now remember, I did say that I was going to quarry in the Nether as well, so I'll have to try that out in the future. I wish that the quarries would, like, when they mine, I wish they would delete, not delete, maybe just like turn the lava sources straight into obsidian. That would be so cool, and I think there is a mod that does it. I think it's called Quarry Plus. So I'm just going to pause here, wait for the Twilight load, and then we'll pick an area to set this guy down, and then I'm going to search around in some of the trees. So I'll see you in a sec, guys. Okay, so that looks cool. So we're spawned in the Twilight now. Now I've got my entrance set there. I want to do a little bit of exploring. Now I can see straight away that we got some type of ruins there. And we can collect some stuff over here. Now I believe in some of the chests around here we will get chance of getting a portal gun. And I did see on the map one of the guys that spawn in the Twilight Forest. No, not that spawn in the Hollow Hills. Okay, well, let's just get ourselves situated here. Right, okay, so I want a bit of dirt. Now I don't believe I got any cobble while I was over there. So let's see if we can just get some cobblestone from somewhere quick, as I want to set this up and then I want to explore a little bit. Let's just see what we got around here. Okay, so there's some stone we can nab at. I love the Twilight, guys. It's so cool. Okay, so we've got a piece of that. And I hear a spider. Oh, and there's kobolds. Now, kobolds, I believe they only spawn in the not just in the Twilight, you know, in the Hollow Hill. And I'm lagging really, really bad. Wow. Then guys can see me, can't they? Right, let's just do this, and then we're gonna go here. We're gonna go radar. No, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a waypoint, and then we're gonna put this here. Possible hill, because I know it's meant to look like a hill, but I swear kobolds only spawn somewhere near there. So let's go back to our Twilight exit, and we're gonna set up a quarry here. And then what we can, well, we're gonna set up a quarry. We're gonna set up the item storage first. Sorry, just the main item storage. Okay, so there's quite a few kobolds around now. I'm not really like 100% sure of like where stuff's meant to be spawning, but okay, let's just pop our quarry there. It's going to be a standard quarry for now. Let's just clear a bit of this out around it. There we go. We're going to collect them a little bit. I believe this works like a red power satchel, doesn't it, too, on stuff like that? No, maybe not. Okay. Right, so now what you want to do, while I'm watching a map, is you want to set some things up. So we're going to need 2 diamond pipes. We're going to need 2 deep storage units. Where I got that one from. Okay, let's just move some things. Okay, 2 diamond pipes, so we're going to need that there, and one of them there. And then we're also going to need here some force transport pipes. So what we can do is have the line coming along here. We can break 2 spots. That's awesome. Did you just see that, guys? I love the force pipes. Okay, so we're going to do this here. And then we're going to go bam, bam, on the black. On the black here, we're going to put dirt. On this one's black, we're going to put cobble. Okay, so they will now store that. So this one's cobble. You can see it's got 0 stored, and it says 0 stored until it has 64 in that chest. Okay. So now we're going to extend our line here. And then we're going to get some iron chests, which I have in my inventory. And you might need to add on to them deep storage, so it's a good job that we have 2 left. So I'm just going to do this like so. That was a freaking bird. I heard the bird's legs walking around. Okay, so now we need to set up the power. And that, do you know what, guys? I've done all this, but I forgot to even do anything for the power. Good job that we have some of these and some of them. Trusty bag has come in handy. And I hear a skeleton. Okay, right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these here. I'd like to know what the hell my dog is doing. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's up to fine for you. Okay, then we're going to put our force engines here. Will you move? Okay, okay. Right, now we're going to get our force wrench and make sure these are facing the right way. So we should only have to do this once. I might need to make a chunk loader. So that's probably like the 3 diamonds, but it's not too much, so yeah, perfect. I love our little dash thing here. That's cool. Okay, so that's going to put power into that. Now this is going to be 80 MJ a tick. Now there's still a couple more things we need to do here. So let's just get rid of some of this. So what we need to do is we need to set... Okay, let's just do this now. Now water's going to come flowing in everywhere. Yay. Let's get some dirt. I'm going to place... Oh, come on, is it that corner? So what we're going to do is we're going to have this here is our turn on point, I think. No, this is going to be... Okay, let's just do this, okay. So we need liquid ducts, which are going to go... I had to misplace that, didn't I? Which are going to go underneath. Like that. And they're going to come out. Same here. These are going to go on top. Okay, so there's our DP setup nearly complete. This is going to be fast too, guys. This is why I just wanted to extend it over time. Because I can just keep going that way, or I can go forward, and I can just extend this golden pipe. You know, it's not going to be too much. And then eventually when I have redstone conduits, I can just extend that there. Okay, so now we have that. Now we need our force and our milk. So I believe we can just set this at the side. Turn that. That'll fill them. Same here. Just hit that. That'll fill that. So they're all going to fill properly. So now what we're going to do is get some dirt. And we're just going to patch this in here. Oops. And then I'm going to fill this in just because I can. There we go. And now we're going to get some redstone. And one lever. And we're going to get this bad boy running. And then I'm going to check on my dog because I'm not sure what the hell he's doing now, but I can hear something like he's chewing stuff. Okay, so let's do this. Boom. That's on. Oh, really? I want to know what I need to do. I might not have enough redstone. Did I lose all redstone? Oh, it's there. Okay, so now we need to do this. It looks like we need to power the block. Yeah, power the block. There we go. Now they're all working, and what they're going to do is they're going to produce 10 MJ a tick, right? What's that? Oh, an egg. Right. So they're all producing 10 MJ a tick. Now because I'm running Optifine, you will get that flickering thing, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's dealable. Oh, problem straight away. I might have to turn this off. Right. Let me go back to the base, and I'm going to make a quick chunk loader. And I'm going to chunk load my base because this quarry isn't going to work. Because the other side isn't chunk loaded, so the liquid isn't coming in from the overworld. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Okay, guys, so we're over here, quite a bit away from our exit, about 260 meters. And yeah, I think I know what the problem is. The problem is, because people have said that there basically is an issue with there basically not be, well, the HD not being in good quality, and it's really good quality on my screen, but it's not showing that on YouTube. Right, so I've been trying to record in a large resolution. Now, I think this may be the problem, but it could be that other problem I was thinking of. Right, so, by default, with Minecraft, your game saves every 2 seconds, right? That's what it says, and if we go to here, right, it saves every 2 seconds. So if we see here, it says, default autosave interval 2 seconds, not recommended to you, basically cause lag spikes of death. So I put it to 20 seconds, so it saves over 20 seconds now. So I went from record just and my game crashed. And about 2 minutes before that, I mined some cobble out of there, and go around and pick all the ores out of that side. But I probably will quarry up there. Anyway, I picked some stuff out of there and put it over here and set up these deep storage units, right? So then I crash, I come back, and I'm over there. That is because that autosave was last saved 3 minutes ago. So I am now saving the game every 20 seconds. Might cause a little bit of lag, but all in all, I shouldn't really have that problem. So I'm just going to quarry here for now. I'm probably going to use my axe to get rid of these trees. So let's have a go at that. Let's see if it works on Twilight trees. I suppose it does then. Right. So yeah. So that was the little issue I was having. So yeah, eventually I was going to get rid of all these trees, because this axe is awesome. But yeah, that was the problem I was having. It was all down to an autosave. So now I am running... What am I running at? 29 frames a second, because my fraps is limited at 29.6 frames a second. Because YouTube on the processes at 30 frames a second. I wish it processes more, but the human eye can only see 30 frames a second. But you do notice when you're playing at when you do notice at playing 30 frames a second. Right. So this quarry is nearly done clearing. Now it can do the border, I think. So that's pretty much good. I think it's doing the border now. Let's see. Are you doing the border? Yeah. Okay, so it's doing its border. We'll come back when it's all done. But that'll be next episode now, just because I've had so many freaking problems with this episode. And to be honest with you, it's got a bit ridiculous, to be honest with you, because this episode should have had a lot more in it, but I've wasted so much time peeing about with this quarry. So yeah, I'll come back when the frame's all done and it started going, and then we can see how fast this guy is going to run, and I can probably give it a rough estimate. Alright, I'll see you in a sec. Hopefully my fraps doesn't crash when I start to record again. Yay, we didn't crash on that one. Okay guys, I think I'm going to end it here today. I'm going to leave my computer on today while I go play Call of Duty. And yeah, I'm going to let this run, and then we'll see what we get from it. And we can see in these chests here that we're getting the better stuff. And I've chopped down all the trees because my lumber axe is broke. So let's just get all the little pieces of crap out of here. There was an oak sapling there. Okay, so we got some sand. Sand? Ah yeah, sand from over there. That's good then. So we can get a bit of sand from here. So eventually we'll just keep moving this sideways, straight that way, and then maybe forward, and eventually I'll probably just have I'll do a 64 by 64, and I'll probably do 2 or 3 of them at once, and have the same setup sort of thing going on. But with the cobble and things like that, I do have a plan. If we just have a look here, I want to show you. So now I've made a trunk loader again. So dirt. You look at dirt here. We can see that we can make more dirt with gravel and cobbles. We can make. I think there's a recipe that we can use. Well, there's some recipe that we can use that we can turn. Maybe can we not do that no more? There was a recipe where you could do something with cobblestone, and for each cobblestone you'll get 4 dirt. But with the amount of quarries I'm going to have going eventually, I'm basically in the resource collecting mode again, we're going to have a lot of material. And I'm actually thinking of just placing a quarry over that maze, a big quarry over the top of it, so I could just literally switch this around that way, the golden conductive pipe to there, and then quarry that side just to get out the stuff out of the maze. Or what we could do is wait until we got a load of coal out of this, make some advanced or nano armor, and then we could go and take that place on. But yeah, it's running pretty good, guys. It's running pretty good. With a ravine here too, it's going to be all rich. Plus the Twilight Forest is all rich. I mean, I've seen a gold ore pretty. I mean, this is only at level. I mean, the Twilight Forest is only at like level 35, so it's not as high as the overworld. So you're getting right down to the ore straight away, and it's not taking as long. So I think that's why many people are quarrying the Twilight. So like I said, eventually when I get enough diamonds, I'm going to have maybe 5-6 quarries going at once. They'll be on the days I'm not recording. But I'm going to need to set up an applied energetic system, maybe after this quarry is done, to start storing these items. What we could do is just ender chest it over, instead of doing it this way, maybe. But then we still have to have the power. Yeah, because we're not using tesseracts, because that's one of the rules, not to use tesseracts. So we're always gonna have to set up this power station. So I'm thinking if we just keep going sideways, we can have a next quarry here on this block. We can just keep going sideways basically, and then extending this over, and always keeping this guy chunk loaded. Anyway, guys, like I said, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've really enjoyed it myself. And yeah, we'll be back next episode, and this quarry should be done. Thank you for watching. Let me know if the quality of the video is better. I'm sorry I didn't know about the chunks resetting and all that sort of stuff, but let me know about that. Let me know. I'd be really interested to find out what I can do about that, instead of setting in the Twilight Forest configs that I can change so it doesn't delete quarries or something when it's, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next episode, and I hope you've had fun watching. And any information, any ideas, any rules you want to add to the series, just don't make it too hard with the quarries for me. It's already hard enough. But yeah, if we're going to go with applied energetics, I'm going to be using ender chests, but I'm not going to be using tesseracts. So anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. See you later.